A Move Forever Workbook Guide. Week 27. Open. There is something delicious about writing the first words of a story. You never quite know where they'll take you. Beatrix Potter. The number one rule of play is to give yourself permission to do it, to become a beginner again and make the first move. Don't worry about what comes next, just begin. When it's something you've never tried before, it might be just to see what's possible. Start by making the first move. It might be a new or unconventional approach you've seen and want to try for yourself. Start by making the first move. You may even feel like taking a more interesting or challenging route from A to B. Start by making the first move. Look, you're already getting into the groove, and all you did was say yes to the first move. See how many first moves you can collect this week and see where they take you. Let's dive into the workbook and get this week underway. This is the overall layout of the workbook. Plan it, do it, and then review it. Let's start with our plan for this week. We're going to focus on 3 things this week. Animal first moves. There are all sorts of funny looking animal moves that we play around with, like bear crawl and crab walk. This week we're going to start with some of those basics and see where they lead us. Strong human first moves. We're going to make some strength related first moves too. This is an area we'd both like to improve, mainly so we can haul ourselves into more of those trees. First moves from A to B. We'll also remind ourselves that the best way to get from A to B isn't always the most obvious. So let's see how we got on. Starting with a classic bear crawl here. How about speeding it up? Doing it sideways to look like a gorilla-ish. Low to the ground variation. Scorpion or sloth. Over a gap. Smooth. Crab walk up a slope.
I'm glad I didn't choose a proper hill.
Back to bear crawl with a bit of balance added. See a log, pick it up. All day long you'll be covered in dust. Former gymnast or 7-year-old. So many possibilities here. Especially while all the kids are at school. A bit of strength work lower down. Feeling this one in the hips and the knees. Definitely a bit of work still to do there. You know us, we love making forward progress. We needed to cross this river, a nice obvious path from A to B to start us off. Didn't need to cross this one, but decided to anyway. Don't get your feet wet. Or do get your feet wet. Either will do. Watch out for the stingers. Well done. Why not use the gate, Dave? I am using the gate. That's better. What about when A to B is actually A to A? Go on.
Nope.
Midway through the week, let's see what ideas and inspirations we've come up with. When the first move is the same, but not the same. It's been quite a tiring first half of the week, all these new moves. Normally, when we want to chill out a bit, we go for a cold water dip, but the water is pretty warm at the moment. We might not get the cold water dip benefits, but we can spend a bit longer than normal in there. We're definitely open to that.
How's your hot tub?
It's got some shrub on it. Need to wedge myself in.
Not much to see here. Just chilling out. Neither swimming lengths nor cold water exposure, just messing about in the river. So let's have a look back at the week and see how we got on. A million possibilities. The ability to let ourselves make the first move, no matter what it may be, is like a gateway to another world of natural movement variety. This can only be a good thing. Choosing a why for focus. Just going out and doing a bit of everything is absolutely fine, but deciding to use our upper bodies a lot more this week helped narrow the options and give us a really good starting point. The confidence to just play. All we're doing is adding a bit of playful spirit to the movements we've spent the last 6 months practicing. Allowing ourselves to make that first move really is the best way to begin playing. So as for the weekly checks, playing out in the summer, what more could you really want? It's over to you now. Have a go yourself. Use Move Forever, the workbook, this video, and your own experience and intuition to plan out your week, then go about it curiously and enjoy yourself. Don't forget to share your progress in the group. Pictures, videos, lessons and ideas. We love to hear how you're getting on. See you next week.